Kon Kie, konbanwa. My name is Kie. Ring. I'm your celestial guardian of memories, and today we are making some new ones by not doing what we initially planned to do, which was playing more deep sleep. And instead we do work because we are a corporate slave. As much as I pretend to be a celestial being, the fact of the matter is I am a corporate slave and I suffer just like everyone else. So I am dragging you guys here with me, not because I feel bad about not streaming. I do actually. I do actually feel bad. And I was looking forward to streaming actually today, so I decided to change it to a work with me. And even though I may not be able to talk all that much, at least I get to see you guys, right? And for whoever wants to be in a work with me stream, I'm here. I'm not sure if anybody wants to do a work with me at 9:20 p.m. where they would be sleeping, but here I am. Hello Barton, I'm so sorry about the lack of a deep sleep stream today. I was looking forward to 2 times of deep sleep this week, but yeah, I'll probably have a massive deep sleep at the end of this week. Hello Ray, how are you doing? Hello Q, you just reminded me that I have some unfinished work to settle first. Thank you. Wow. Thank you, Houghton. Welcome back from your holiday. I'm glad this stream could remind you to do work. I'm just so over it, guys. It's fine, just take it easy. Thank you. I mean, I know you guys are like really nice and everything, and I honestly have no doubt that if I ever need to cancel or reschedule or like go for months long hiatus, you guys are very understanding about it all. And yeah, I understand and I totally appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, but I'm okay. Like I don't need to take a break in a way from anything. I've come to understand that this is just a constant in my life and I just have to deal with it. No amount of like going on hiatus and breaks and trying to find a balance will ever like solve this shit situation. Yeah, so let's just try and make the best out of it. Yeah. Hello Kia, hello Alif, good morning. Hi Kia, hi everyone, hi Manu. Good afternoon, I guess. So yes, we will be working. I have the chat pulled up on the left side of the screen, so I will read chats and stuff. It's a little less like Pomodoro, but more like a let's study together situation. I don't know if anybody else like whether you guys actually go to the library with your friend to study and actually manage to do work even though you're talking with your friend. That's the kind of vibe I'm going for. But the thumbnail is a very accurate representation of how I feel right now, okay? It's just Monday. And we have to make it through the rest of this week. Hi Kia, good morning. It's so good to see you again. Miss you lots. Hello Dylan. Hi, how are you? I'm really sorry we can't be meeting in better circumstances because this is honestly horrible. But hey, how's it going? Let's pretend to work but actually chat stream. Something like that. But I actually do have to do work, which is very tragic and sad. But you know what? It's okay. It's fine. I'm just like accepting my fate. I am all for a work with me stream because I'll be working on stuff in a bit. Nice, but also not nice. Like, oh my gosh, it's so late and you're still working. Why? Full stop, why? Hola Kie, hola Megabit. I have with me a cup of tea because I actually need a little bit more caffeine than what I actually consumed. That was really good, you know. I only had 1 cup of coffee today. Little did I know that I would need another substitute caffeine situation. I had a soda earlier as well. So, yep. I'm sorry you're feeling no good, but it's still good to see you as always. I know. It's good to see you guys too, regardless of the situation at hand, you know. Everything can be crashing and burning, but it's still good to see you guys. Maybe it's an Asian thing, I don't know. Maybe. I don't even know like other parts of the world. I'm sure other parts of the world also have like probably like insane work culture too, depending on where you're working and like who you're working for. But like, why is this normalized, guys? Why is this normalized? Why do we have like crazy deadlines that we are not able to meet? Why does nobody care about what you're doing? Hope you'll be able to clear whatever you need to settle and unwind the rest of the night. I think I will need to clear everything in a week. But it's okay, I will do my best. Thank you, Hoten, for your encouragement. Yeah. I mean, I am tired. I'm tired. I've been tired for a long time and you guys know that. And I'm sure a lot of you guys also have been tired for a long time, whether you're studying or working. Like, I was just thinking to myself, like, when I started feeling like I didn't want to do this job anymore, and it's been like a good year, and I've hung on for a good year, and I think I need to like pat myself on the back for that, you know, like, good job self for hanging in there for a whole year. If it's something I enjoy, it's fine if I work 15 hours a day. If I don't enjoy it, then I would not want to work a second longer than I have to. I know. I totally understand, Manu. I feel the same way. Like, I'm not afraid of hard work, and I think I speak for like most people that we are not afraid of hard work. It's fine. It's just that when the work that you're doing sucks the I'm just ranting right now. Sucks like the life force out of you. That's how I feel most of the time these days. Like, my entire life force is being drained from me, and all I'm left with is a shell of my body, right? And like being constantly sick, like physically unwell as a result of this work that's draining my life force. Yeah, I think we need to start like reassessing our lives a little bit. But unfortunately, in a situation where the job you have gives you money, which is needed for other things like the medication that you take and other things that you have and other commitments you have, it's a little bit more difficult to make a decision to free yourself from this hellhole. You know what I mean, guys? I feel like you guys understand. If it's a work situation, hopefully you'll get it done and things will be better. Right now, I'm trying to find a job I've been unemployed for 4 months, not fired, just an odd layoff, long story. I'm sorry to hear that, Dylan. And I'm sorry if it sounds really tone deaf, like what my little rant over there. I also totally understand that like the job market is not great, and of course I feel very fortunate to have a job, and I've been in like similar shoes to you, Dylan. Like, being laid off and trying to find a job is not easy, and it's stressful in its own way. So I don't know. Yeah, I'm just really sorry to hear that. And I hope that things are still going smoothly in the job hunt. I mean, I remember sending over like 100 applications and like only getting 2 replies. Or what happened to my screen? There we go. And only getting like 2 replies back, like from those 100 of application. Even now, as you guys can tell, you know, I'm pretty unhappy, right? So I'm also looking for a new role, and I've been sending out a lot of like applications and things as well, so, and not having too much success. So, yes, I think we're all... Hopefully the music is nice and upbeat, even though we're talking about slightly sad and depressing things. How do you seek out guy? How's it going? How's it going? How are you? Long time no see. Oh, I think I know who you are. Your picture tells me you're... I want to say... Wait. Who are you? Yeah. I was like, this profile picture looks so similar. Hello. Long time no see. It's so funny because I recognize your profile pictures. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, this profile picture is so familiar. And then after that, I just get like weird username thingies. I also have no idea why YouTube has done this. It's horrible. It's horrible, isn't it? It's like something you're exposed. It's pretty distinctive, your profile picture. It is. So I could tell, like, even though like the profile picture is really small, I can kind of tell it from far away. Hello Zeph. Good evening, Kia. Not sure if this is a good time to share this, but I finished Sasaki and Miyano yesterday. I think it's good, but I think the other BL anime I've watched had better plot than it. I agree. I mean, like, I agree. Sorry, not better plot, but I guess it's like, I agree that it's a different type of BL. And I'm glad that you enjoyed it. It's essentially how I feel like I enjoyed it, but there are other things I like better. Yes. Okay. I think I just went on a like 10-minute rant. Anyways, I'm finishing packing for international travel. Holy, that's so much fun. I hope you have a good time. I would like to pack for international travel too, but it will be a little bit longer before I can international travel. I do have to pack my house for, my room at least, for some renovations that are happening, and I actually have a very limited time of like something like a week or 2 weeks, I think, to do that. And even though my room isn't that like big, it is filled with a lot of crap. And going through a lot of crap is not fun. Like, for reference, I tidied up my room, like did a deep clean and deep tidy of my room for the Lunar New Year, which was like, I don't know, like 3 months ago or less. And in the like, I had to wear gloves because of how much dust there was in my bookshelf. It was honestly quite horrifying. Like, why do I have so much like crap? So yes, it's a good thing that things have been tidied earlier in the year, so putting them away in boxes for the renovations would be a lot easier. I was thinking and toying with the idea of a pack with me stream where I just put you guys on the floor while I torture myself by trying to pack my room. Yeah. I appreciate that. Of course, my last job was a part-time job, and I'm also trying to find another part-time job because I'm not a full-timer. Plus, I hear it's hard to find at the moment. Honestly speaking, I've been looking around at part-time jobs too, because I think with the way that things are at the moment with my full-time job, as well as my entire well-being, I'm wondering and thinking whether or not the right move would be to take a break. Because I think what I'm experiencing to some extent is burnout. And I can't even really think about what I really want in my next role because I'm so burnt out and tired of everything. Yeah, but there are a lot of other considerations. Yeah. And part-time jobs are not really that easy to find as well, right? I mean, hello, good evening or morning. Good evening / morning. Garbage, it's good to see you. How are you? Part-time jobs are so hard to find. I'm searching for another job as well, and I can only find full-time positions. Sometimes I wonder, and I don't know about you guys, but some of the part-time jobs are geared towards like younger folks, like that came out with younger folks, like younger people, like maybe people who are working in college and looking for part-time jobs. Not so much like older workers. Alright, we are back. OBS has disconnected. Welcome back. Thanks, guys. I love being like forcibly silenced by my internet connection. Good evening, Kia and everyone. Hello, Zero. How's it going? I am working on some stuff. I think my keyboard is really near to the microphone, so I think you can hear me like aggressively slamming the keyboard. If not, then okay, great. If you do, then this is the vibe. How's it going? How are you? How are you? I wish we were meeting on better terms at the start of the weekend. I wish I could have brought like a much more like happier personality to encourage you guys for the start of the week, because I do realize that for a lot of you guys, I start my Monday a lot earlier than you guys, so it is unfortunate that we are meeting on these terms. But it is what it is. I won't be really starting topics too much on this stream because I do want to focus a little bit on the work. But if there's anything you guys want to talk about or you want to like share, feel free to do so. I mean, the chat is just on the left side of my screen, so I'm like checking it here and there, and we can still talk. It's not so much of a Pomodoro situation today because it's too late for Pomodoro, Mr. E. Hello. Seems a little bit late to be working. Well, this is life, unfortunately. You missed my 10-minute rant about work in general. I just think that in general, everybody's having a rough time. Yeah. But even though everybody's having a rough time, it doesn't mean that your feelings about your situation aren't valid, and it's okay to feel the things you feel. Yeah. I've been trying to do this thing a lot, which is like put things in perspective. I met like a friend recently, and I was sharing with her some of the things that were happening like in my life currently, not just in terms of work, but like in general. Remember like how I've been sharing that I feel like things have just not been very good, and sometimes I wonder if this is like a sign, right? And then I was just sharing with her all these situations, and she was saying that sometimes it's a matter of perspective, and maybe changing your perspective a little bit on the entire situation can help you feel better. And trust me, I have tried. Oh no, the cry toggle is not on intentionally. How did it? Oh my gosh, when did I start blushing? I must have keyed in something by accident. Sorry. Okay. Thanks for letting me know. Hello, dear Kia. Hello, John and Fred. Welcome. Hi, Kia. You're in hell. I am actually. In some ways, yes. Don't cry, Kia. Thank you. Here's some flowers for you to help make you feel better. Thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah, sometimes changing your perspective helps temporarily, I feel, but I think when things keep happening There's only so much changing your perspective can do, right? I've been changing my perspective for a good year. So I'm trying to do what I can to channel whatever energy I have left to things that don't suck my entire soul. I hope I don't accidentally turn on my toggles again. Changing your perspective sounds constructive. It is. She was trying to be really helpful. Oh sweet, I just got a vinyl. I ordered it. Nice. I was like thinking about what to get. Okay, maybe I can ask you guys for suggestions on this. I always find buying presents for mothers a lot easier than buying presents for fathers. So Mother's Day is coming up and I always feel like it's not too difficult to figure out what to get my mom. But Father's Day, which is in June, is also coming up. But I always struggle to think about what to get my dad. It's always, like my mom is easy, like you can just get her a bouquet of flowers and she's happy. And then I always like get her like a piece of jewelry or something. And it's easy, it's good, and she likes it. Whereas for my dad, like I struggle so much. Like the last gift I got him was like a cup, like a mug, like a special mug that was handmade and was a bit like unique in terms of design. And that was with a lot of like head scratching. And I feel like my dad has like things like card holders and pens and customized bottles already. So I'm not sure what else to get him that won't break the bank. And I was, when you mentioned vinyl, I was just looking at like vinyl players, but not just for vinyls. So you can actually have Bluetooth connectivity, etc. as an option. But I also don't want to like get my dad something that he doesn't really use. It looks good, and we are like redoing the house a little bit, so I thought maybe it'll be nice. And he does use a lot of speakers sometimes. I don't know. Since I've escaped hell myself, I'm going to cheer you on. You can do this, Kia, and feel better afterwards. Thank you so much, Zero. I much appreciate it. I know that I will survive this, as I have survived many other crises before, you know? Whenever like the weeks or the days get really hard, I tell myself, you know what? I've survived the last week. I've survived the last day before. I can do it again. And I always do. I've survived 100% of these days. So I hope you guys feel the same way too, that you can survive the horrors. You're gonna go back 20 minutes since for some reason YouTube didn't give me a notification. No problem. I'll see you in 20 minutes, Zero, if you're still here. Again, I'm so sorry that you're going through a bit of a funk at the moment, but I'm very happy to see you. And like I said before, I missed you. Thank you. I'm glad to see you. Screwdriver set. Easy. Potentially. Although I think we already have a screwdriver set. This is for a very specific father, Mr. E. I struggle with both. I guess then your mom's like not the kind of person who like loves flowers or anything like that. Because my mom loves flowers. She's so easy to shop for, just like flowers and jewelry. And it doesn't have to be like expensive jewelry either, because she always changes out her jewelry. So yeah, any form of jewelry is something that she'll enjoy. And I have frozen again. What's happening? Wait, I think I know what's happening. Something must have happened. I mean, obviously something has happened, but give me a moment. I think I know what's the problem. Okay, I'm moving again. What are your dad's hobbies? Does he like sports fishing or something? Honestly, my dad is like me. He's a workaholic. My dad likes working. Both my parents are workaholics. This is why Kia is the way that she is. I don't actually know. I really don't think my dad has much of a hobby besides working. Which is why I thought about like, oh, okay, cool, let's get him a pen or like a card holder or like a phone holder or a phone case with a card holder or something like that, you know. I'm sure he doesn't really like it. Yeah, I don't think he does. But he does enjoy it to a certain extent. And when he's not like working, oh guys, you just gave me an idea actually. My dad is a really big fan of the zoo. So maybe I should get him something related to that. Yeah, you guys gave me an idea. Yeah, my dad's a really big fan of like the zoo in general. He would go to the zoo by himself and stare at the animals all day. By himself. Like he doesn't even need my mom or me or anyone to be with him. He'll just like stare at the lions. He's just like me for real, for real. It's just nice. And it's not just my dad. Like when I tell other people about like how my dad enjoys that, like I've had colleagues to tell me like, oh my gosh, same, I love the zoo. Hi Kia, how's the work? Hi Ines, good to see you. It's been a while. It's going. I'm talking more than I'm really writing, but I am working. How's it going? How are you? Massage machine. We actually did get that for my dad like a couple of years ago. My mom actually, like my mom, my brother and I, we pulled together like our money to get him like a massage thingy. Actually, to be honest, we've gotten him massage things, like massage machines of varying kinds over the years. Not like consecutively, but like maybe after 4 years or 5 years we'll get him a new massage machine thing. And I feel like he doesn't really use them that much. She does love flowers, but I don't want to give her flowers every year. I see. Well, for me, like I give her flowers, but I also give her like jewelry. But it's the same every year, so your mom sounds so girly. She is, and she loves like pretty dresses and clothes. She's really into that kind of thing. Yeah. My mom actually has a lot of like nice clothes and like bags and stuff like that she collected over the years herself, like through her own hard work. But my mom and I have really different styles, so I don't tend to like end up wearing the stuff that she likes. But we do share like shoes, which is nice because my mom has a lot of shoes. I feel like I save a lot on shoes because I just wear hers. But I do feel kind of bad like when she buys a new pair of shoes and she hasn't even gotten a chance to wear them, and I wear them and I scuff them immediately. And I'm like, oh, sorry. A sound burger? Is that like a vinyl player? Let me see any other comments that I'm missing. I know there's one about how to change perspective. I have an example. If it's me, probably gonna watch Red Panda all day. I love Red Pandas. They're so lovely. They're so lovely. Have I ever mentioned the story about how I knew Red Pandas were Red Pandas from Kung Fu Panda? Like, I really like the Shifu, and I was like, you will be one of my favorite animals. Alright, see you, Cave. Enjoy the music. A workaholic, well, that's gonna be hard. I got one. How about we get a new desk? You know, I would really love a standing desk. That's like one of my dream items, a standing desk. Yeah. Get him a new laptop so he can work wherever he goes. My dad has like so many devices on him. He has like phones with a S, plural, phones, iPads with a S. Yeah, I realized like my parents are both like really into their own things. Like my mom really likes all her shoes and her clothes, whereas my dad really likes his tech. So yeah, I know my dad said that he wanted like a treadmill or something, but it's way too expensive for me to buy. I have a walking pad that I use because like I want to get like 10,000 steps in, right? And sometimes it's raining, so I bought like a walking pad off of this site called Shopee in Singapore. It's like an online marketplace where you can buy things for not too expensive, I guess. It's pretty convenient. I bought this walking pad for about $100, and then my dad's been using it. The thing about the walking pad is that you can't exactly run on it, and you can't have it on an incline, and my dad likes walking on an incline like a crazy person. So yeah. But nowadays it's so cool that you can like find all these like quote-unquote gym machinery that's like portable and small, so you don't even need like a huge space in order to have like your own like treadmill of sorts. Yeah. I thought I knew the accent. You're Singaporean. Is it fun there? Yes. I mean, I am Singaporean. I didn't know that you didn't know I was Singaporean. I mean, when I first started VTubing, my introduction always like introduces myself as a Singapore VTuber. It was something that I highlighted all the time, but then in my new introduction I took it out, not really intentionally because I didn't want it there, but I think my introduction got a bit long after a while, so I was like, okay, let's just take something out, and I took that one out. Is it fun there? It depends on who you're asking and what you're asking about. Is work fun? No. Is the weather fun? Depends on who you're asking. I think it's really effing hot and rainy sometimes. It's very temperamental. But yeah, the friends I've met are pretty fun. They're nice. The academic system really kicked my ass. But I made some really good friends. I mean, it's home. It's home for me because I've studied abroad as well, and I did think about like staying overseas and moving there and working elsewhere, but in the end I still came back here because it's home. Yeah, and I love sharing about like Singapore to the best of my ability. I'm not exactly the most well-versed, the best Singapore spokesperson. But yeah, but if there's anything that people want to know, if I can help and I can share, and I'm always happy when people like want to come here and ask for recommendations. Like some people say that there's nothing here, and I do agree to a certain extent, but I still think it's worth coming. It is a bit expensive here though, and maybe a bit is an understatement. I think as far as Southeast Asia goes, it's pretty expensive. Where would you want to go? As in to work, to live? I'm happy living here. Oh my god, it's been 4 years since I watched you, lol. Oh gosh, I don't know you beyond your username, which is Angelique Kim 26. Hi! Oh my gosh, if it's been 4 years, I must be looking very different from the way that I looked 4 years ago. How are you doing? Thank you for stopping by and saying hi. But yeah, I guess it is nice and family oriented in some ways, but our birth rate is apparently horrible. There's like a whole task force that is like put together to address the declining birth rate, I think. Family oriented because you all have to live in the same apartment. Also true. I guess it's like it may be a Singapore thing because like I've mentioned in other streams, it's very uncommon for you to move out from your family home unless you are getting married, because property isn't very no, okay, I wouldn't say it's not affordable, but it is kind of expensive. Like rent is expensive, and doesn't really make sense because Singapore is so small as well. It's not like, you know, you're going to work in a different like town and you have to travel really, really far. I think even if, let's say, you live in like the east and you travel all the way to the west for work, it's probably gonna take what, like 2.5 hours, which is pretty long, but it's not like super duper long. Birth rate task force sounds crazy. I'm pretty sure that's not what they call it, but it's something like that. It's to kind of like address like the low fertility and stuff like that. Is it low fertility? You know what? Let me Google this so I'm not like giving you wrong information. Task force Singapore birth rate. Okay, new work group to tackle Singapore's falling fertility rate. New work group to drive marriage and parenthood. Yeah, this is legitimately our news headline 5 days ago. The group will examine issues including financial costs, work-life support, housing, healthcare, preschool, and education. Which is nice, I guess, because when you think about it, there are a lot of reasons why like somebody would be like hesitant to have children. Very, very valid reasons in this economy. You know, there's no fertility around the world. Yes. Yeah, because our Singapore's total fertility rate dropped significantly to a new low of 0.87 in 2025. I feel like people aren't thinking about having children because there's a lot of other things to worry about. Oh, Jelly Kim! Bye bye! Thank you for saying hi. I don't think it was 4 years. I've seen you like less than 4 years ago. 0.87. Oof. Is that bad? I don't even know what's bad. In the US, parents are kind of like, you're 18, bye-bye. Yeah. It's just not like that here. So, yeah. Because I studied abroad, when my friends like moved out and got their own place, I was like, and when we were like the same age, I was like, oh my gosh, you're so grown up. You're so grown up. Meanwhile, I'm over here like trying to figure out like what insurance is. Meanwhile, you are like buying a property and owning a car. Singapore, owning a car is super expensive. Replacement rate is supposed to be 2.1. Oh, we're screwed. At least 2. Well, it's tough to raise children in this economy, you guys. Relationships, that's another thing I want to try and find, but it is very hard nowadays. Yeah, I feel like it's like sometimes when you try really hard to find one, it doesn't go anywhere, but when you're not looking, it appears. It's that kind of situation. And I kind of realized it is really quite tough to like meet the right person. Like all the stars have to align in some way for you to meet the person at the right time for something to like happen. Yeah. You could contribute to the birth rate soon. I'm contributing to the problem. I don't know, there are a lot of other things that like for me at least, and Brett, I think some of the things points of consideration is also like my health. Yeah, because things like pregnancy would be pretty high risk for someone like me. So there are things that we have to like think about. Yeah. So relatable, a friend of mine who is roughly the same age got married last year and I was like, what? This guy really got his life together. Sometimes I also feel like it feels like everybody else has gotten their life together, but actually we're all like having no idea what we are doing, you know. Look for it and it goes, don't look for it and it comes for you. Quite a toxic relationship between me and a finding relationship. I mean, that's a pretty good way of describing it sometimes. But I do think like being it's more important to find the right person than to be with the wrong person, if it makes sense. Yeah. And then being able to decide and to find out if it's the right person will involve a lot of energy on your side too, like because you do need to invest in the relationship to actually find out if you guys are right for each other, right? So it takes a lot of time and also a lot of effort that you have to invest in, the emotional investment. Yes, so but I think sometimes yeah, it's better to be with the right person than to sometimes it's better to be single than to be with the wrong person. Yes. I just really need my degree. Everything will be good then. That's essentially how I feel. How I felt. And it is true to a certain extent. Like once you get your degree, then you know you enter a next phase of life, and there's a next phase of life problems. Compatibility is the product of work. I agree. Because I also do think that people grow to fit each other better, if that makes sense. Like, no two people are perfect fits for each other. It's about how you are able to compromise on certain things. Like, I definitely feel like I've adjusted to Brett in a lot of ways, and Brett has adjusted to me in a lot of ways as well. I mean, earlier on it was a lot of, I mean, not a lot, but like there were points where, you know, you're like, why are you doing these things? Why are you doing things this way? Or why are you expressing yourself in this way? I don't understand. And then you slowly kind of find a middle ground. That's a problem for future me, and I'm glad I'm not that guy. Everyone has red flags, you just need to know how many you can put up with. That's true. I agree with that. I agree. I agree. We're all, the fact of the matter is we're all flawed human beings, right? We're all flawed human beings. But sometimes two flawed human beings can be perfect for each other, if that makes sense. Like, you may not be perfect, but you're the right one for this flawed person. Depends on how big the flag is as well. Yeah. And what you can accept. Yeah. So what is a big red flag for you might be a tiny red flag for other people. Oh, I think I'm blushing again. Hello Theo, how's it going? I stopped bothering a long time ago because I don't feel good enough for anyone. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Ray, are you able to cook steak? I think so. I think I cook a pretty decent steak. Finally caught a stream. Hello. Don't worry. I will stream a lot more, Theo. You don't have to worry. But yeah, I mean, Ray, I also feel like at the end of the day, if it's just too tough on you, like if it makes you feel bad, then it's just not worth, like, it's not worth it. There's so many other things in life, right, that we are managing, and sometimes you get joy and fulfillment even without it. So like focus that energy on like things that actually like don't make you feel bad about yourself, you know? Yeah. I actually mentioned it in an earlier stream, one of my streams, I don't know which stream, but I was talking about like giving up giving up, that it's okay to give up, but within specific contexts where, you know, after a while of doing something, right, regardless of what you're doing, like no matter how hard you're trying and working on that thing, you know, sometimes people always say, oh, don't give up, you got this, don't give up. But after a while, if doing that thing is draining so much of your like life force and it's not serving you, then maybe it's okay to, like, I don't want to say give up because it sounds like, I don't want it to be taken out of context as well. But I was like watching a little small part of like Kalix's debonair stream from Niji Sanji. Like he actually ended up talking about something similar, but he was like, that it's okay to like take a temporary rest. Yeah. And then like evaluate if that's something that you still want to do, you know? Let go is also a good alternative. Like, yeah. Like for example, let's say you really want to get better at something, right? Like, let's give an example. I'm trying to think of an example. Okay, let's just give an example. For example, if let's say you okay, like if you want to get really good at Marvel Rivals, for example, like I want to be like a really good like invisible woman, but and like I'm putting in all these hours and this time telling myself that I want to improve and get better, right? So the goal is to be a better invisible woman and be like, no, to be recognized as a good invisible woman player. But after spending all that time and the energy and just feeling so down about myself over a long period of time, the process of actually doing it, like it started out as, oh, I want to get better and it gives me fulfillment to see myself improve, right? But if at the end of the day the entire process is just making me feel worse about myself and it's not helping me, like serving me in any way, I feel like, okay, you know what, maybe I should just let it go. Maybe I should just like, yeah. But I think maybe taking a temporary rest would be a good like alternative. Like just stop that for a moment and then reevaluate, come back and see whether that's something that you want to continue pursuing. Giving up on life is not one of those things where it's okay. Exactly. Because like you cannot like there has to be like, it has to be contextualized. Yeah. Cut your losses, aim for better profits. Reinhardt? That's a nice name. Yeah. Correct. Do things that serve you. Yeah. なるほど。Yes. I mean, that's my perspective right now. Yeah. There are a lot of things that I wanted to be good at. I mean, like there are a lot of things that I wanted to be good at and I've like tried very hard to be better at those things. But after a while, it just gave me a lot of stress, and that stress just didn't make the process fulfilling or serving me in any way anymore. So I just dropped it. And I directed the energy elsewhere. You only have so much time and energy to commit to things after all. You can't not let go on everything. Yes. If your hands are just like too like closed too tight, trying to hold on to anything, you won't have space to like welcome anything else, right? Like if your hands are just in fists all the time. So you gotta let something go so that you have space. I gave up on my relationships and friendships in my 20s to focus on my career. Right now I'm balling. It's using your time and energy wisely. Yeah, that's one way. One way. I'm suffering in my career right now though. I'm having a really rough time. Reinhardt. It's like my health is suffering as well, and I ask myself if it's worth it, you know? I've been asking that like for a long time. Yeah. Oh, so the perspective wise, right? My when I was telling I find that watching others and trying to imitate their success or at least learn from them is a good base for personal growth. Yeah, I think that's a good place. Yep. I don't try to be good at anything. I just find things I like and do that. Yeah. Like some of the things, for example, I like doing things, but because you like doing it's like a cycle. Sometimes you like doing something, and then because you like doing the thing, you want to get better at that thing, and then you start to put effort to try and get better, but then you feel like you're not progressing, and then you feel bad about it. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me. Yeah, because I also like strongly believe that it's okay to enjoy things for the sake of enjoying them. You don't have to be like good at them to be able to enjoy things. But I think it's also a natural desire to want to be good at the things that you enjoy. I find comparing myself to others not out of envy, but to have a goal to be more beneficial than detrimental to me as well. I think everything in moderation, and I think that the amount, like what you have, is great. Like the comparison to push you forward. Sometimes comparison for me pushes me forward to a certain extent, and then after that it crushes me like a rock. So it's like then I look at myself, right, and I try to tell myself, okay, I'm just going to try and be a better version of myself. That means you're like running a race against yourself, so you just have to keep trying to be better than yourself. But even that is so pressurizing, so I'm like, okay, well, what do I do now? So I think just balance at the end of the day. See you, Dylan. Thank you. Don't worry. Well, I mean, I hope things will turn out better for you, Dylan. I think you have such a positive attitude, and I wish you the best. Okay, I wish all of us the best. I don't want to progress too slow, but don't want to burn myself out either, so it's pretty much just balance. So easy to say balance, right, guys? Don't you think so? Balance is, of course, like the solution to a lot of things, but achieving that balance is sometimes a lot harder than you can. Like, it's easier said than done. And it's like such a delicate balance sometimes. Like maybe one day you're okay, and the next moment something tilts that balance a little bit, which is annoying. Today was so long I didn't catch anything. Good job on surviving the Monday. Theo, proud of you. Good job. Very easy to say, but hard to actually do. I think this like pretty much sums up anything in life. You know, for example, having a balanced diet. Very easy to say. Balanced diet of your carbohydrates, your fiber, your protein. But in actuality, in practice, it's a lot harder than it seems. Having work-life balance, like it's so easy to say work-life balance, but what does work-life balance look like? It looks different for everybody, right? So then you have to go and find out what actually works for you. Even with like my condition, for example, when you tell other people about my condition, like everybody has one way to. Everybody will have their own opinion. They'll be like, okay, you should do this, do that, eat this, eat that, do this, do that. But like, just because it works for them or somebody that they know doesn't mean it will work for me. And I remember like last year when I was first diagnosed, like this is impossible. It was so stressful because like finding a balance is so difficult. It's like trial and error. But it's only, I think eventually that balance is something that you gotta figure out yourself. Not just with regards to like medical conditions or like diet or like work-life balance, but anything in life, you know. Kon Kie, hello Verdon, how are you? See you, Theo. I just woke up a few minutes ago, like it's before 8 p.m. Damn, lunch got me. I mean, I'm glad you had a good long nap. I don't know why I said nap like that. Nap. I'm glad you had a good long nap. I slept so much over the weekend too, like Friday was like Labor Day and I just crashed. And then like I slept for like several hours in the afternoon. It felt so good. Yep. Have to emphasize it. Gosh, emphasis. Can't even English anymore, guys. I'm so bad at balance. It's either all in or nothing. I know the feeling. Sometimes this is a blessing, but most of the time it's a horrible part of me. No, I totally get it. I totally get it. Like, I think I'm like that too. And I think a lot of the pressure comes from myself. It's like self-enforced pressure, which also can be a good thing and a bad thing together. Yeah, but I always find like people like me burn out pretty badly. Like we have a lot of drive, ambition, right? And you like push yourself and you have goals. But then when you crash, you crash pretty badly. Yeah. The classic, I just need a nap and 3 hours later. Yes, exactly. But who is to say 3 hours is not a nap? Who is to define how long a nap is? Is a nap supposed to be 10 minutes? 30 minutes? And why can't it be 3 hours? Why can't it be 6? Right? Who decides how long a nap is? So true. Yes. Like you can take a nap. Like if you sleep at like 8 and wake up at like 11, is that a nap? It is probably a nap. Although it really messes up my brain. Sometimes I'm so tired and then I just like crawl into bed at like 8 p.m. and then I wake up at like 1 a.m. in the morning. I'm like, what is going on? It's a wild feeling. It should be 6 to 7 hours to be effective. Yeah. We don't need sleep, we just need naps. honestly, I've been taking, if 6 to 7 is the duration of a nap, I've been taking naps for a good portion of my life. I have not slept in years. 6, 7, I hate it so much, guys. Why is this even a thing? Naps are a great way to ruin your sleep schedule. Yes. Yes. But also, I feel like even though when I nap, I still sleep well at night. It's like when I drink coffee. Even though I drink coffee, I sleep well at night. So I'm not sure what that means. What does that mean? It means your body needs more rest. Yes, I do think that a lot of the times your body is giving you all the answers you need. Yeah. It's like sometimes, not just like physically, but like whenever you feel like you're at a crossroads in life. Okay, this is sounding very, very introspective, but I feel like whenever you feel like you're at a crossroads in life, sometimes the answer, you already know the answer. It's just that you need time to unpack whatever that you are feeling and thinking. But like if you listen to yourself, most of the times you already know the answer to your question or your next step. It's like physically, if you just listen to your body, you also know when you are really exhausted and when you're about to fall sick, that kind of thing. Yeah, we need to pay attention to ourselves a bit more. When I have free time and not much on my plate, I let my body dictate when it wants sleep, if I'm not too busy, of course. Yeah. Oh, welcome. Oh, I just realized that it's a paperclip. You are the Word document paperclip. Hello, welcome to membership, Reinhardt. Thank you for joining. I see that this is your second month. Why have you become a clown? Oh, speaking about like membership badges. Okay, sorry, I almost fell out of my chair. Okay, sorry guys. I got so excited about memberships that almost fell out of my chair. Clippy, so cute, so nostalgic. Okay, I am in the process of obtaining another badge, because right now my membership badges are up to 2 years, right? So that's like 24 months. But some of you have already exceeded like 24 months. You guys are in the 30s, and I think the next milestone is 36, right? So I'm trying to get a new badge for the 3-year mark, which is exciting. I think it'll be fun, the 3-year one. It was a very easy choice as to like what will be in the 3-year mark badge. So you guys can look forward to that. What? 33 months? Thank you, Alif. 33 months. I think yeah, by the time you hit the 3-year mark, the new batch will definitely be ready. Like, I definitely want to have it up before my birthday stream this year. Guys, give me strength to survive the rest of this week. Give me strength. I also believe in you guys, okay? We got this. Every time I tell you guys that you got this, I'm really telling myself that I got this. I like the emote, it's a good clown. I'm glad you like it. I'm a big fan of like I'm a really big fan of oh my god, why am I crying? Stop. Speaking about birthday, do you plan to re-release last year's birthday merch? Okay, it's not re-release, it's just like never opened for orders, right? So for you guys who were around last year, I did have the Kia birthday merch that I made together with Lara. Lara was the artist for it. And I love it. And I still have it. I just didn't open the orders, partially because like of like my personal situation then, but also the whole like international situation where shipping was a bit tough. Yeah, let me figure out what to do. I'm not planning new merch this year for sure. I don't have the time or the finances to do that, but I don't want to waste my merch from last year, so let's think about what to do with them. Next goal, 3 years. I don't think it's gonna be tough. Has shipping gotten better? Though I hope so. To be honest, I'm not really sure. I mean, with like the whole market right now and the like oil prices and stuff, I'm not. Does the shipping increase? I have seen like shops increase their prices for certain things because of the market situation. And I love how like it's described as market situation. It's an all-encompassing thing for the state of the world at the moment. But I do wanna like, oh, speaking, sorry, my mind's just like sorry, yes, I'm like just jumping around, but I reached 3,000 subscribers, you guys. Thank you so much. It's been like a long time coming. I really appreciate it. Part of me feels like I was afraid that we wouldn't even get here because of how inconsistent I was towards the last stretch. But it's okay. I mean, I'm actually quite happy because, you know, we got here at our own pace and I feel very much myself, you know? Like 3 years on, I feel... I mean 3 years on, 3,000 subscribers on, I feel like comfortable where we are. Good job. No, I think it's good job you guys, man. I didn't really do much. Genuinely. So, like, I really do appreciate it. Then I was like, okay, what should we do? It's been so long since I celebrated a milestone. Let's aim for 5k. Yeah, let's aim for 5k. It's okay, we can do it slowly. Easy does it. Got a few more decades left in me. Yeah, I feel like I've got a few more decades left to go, so I think we can hit 5k at some point. But yeah, it's been a while since I had my like a big anniversary. I think maybe I did celebrate like 2,500. But yeah, since my 2000 stream, it's been a while. So I mean, Love You 3000 cover song. Hey, let's go to do a karaoke. I want to see the banana suit dance cover. I love that you remember that. Yeah, I mean, I wanna see if there's anything we can do together for 3000. I know community games used to be really big. I'm not sure if it's still something that people like or enjoy now. I want to do one of my long streams, like super long streams, where I play like one long game because I don't stop streaming. It'll be fun. I want to do something like that. Hopefully I have the energy. I could even like play like the Don't Escape 4. Remember there's like another half of it to go. I could play the whole thing in one sitting. Like that seems to be fun. I have a screenshot of that tweet saved. There's no escaping. Okay. It's so funny because that banana suit... Did I even mention that that banana suit isn't even mine? It's Kia Bro's banana suit. Yeah, I am planning like a song cover, but I don't remember what happened. I am planning it though. I want to do a song cover. We'll see how that goes. Not gonna give too much pressure to myself. Gonna be here for a good time. Please don't overwork yourself. You already have so much to take care of. Thank you for saying that. I will pace myself, no worries. I'm doing this thing where I'm trying to like do my best but do it in a casual way. Does that make sense? Do you guys even know what I'm talking about? Man, life is tough, eh? Everyone's struggling in their own way, man. But it's okay. All's good. We do our best. That's all we can ask of ourselves. Okay, I'm almost done with this, and I think I will call this stream soon so that I can then just have a bit more focus to wrap this thing up that I'm doing. I'm back from the bathroom. What happened? Nothing much. I'm about to end the stream actually because I finished what I needed to do, or what I intended to do during this stream. And I will probably end the stream so that I can focus a little bit more to wrap this thing up. I talked about my birthday coming up in July, and I talked about celebration for 3,000 subscribers. I talked about new badges for 3 years, and yeah. Okay, well, it's really like 1 hour and close to 1 hour 30 minutes. I hope you can get some rest soon. I hope so too, but it's okay. I feel energized thanks to you guys. Yeah, thank you for catching me up, Kia. No problem, no problem. I appreciate you being here. Yeah, hopefully, okay, in terms of plans, hopefully on Wednesday we can continue with deep sleep. Fingers crossed. Good job getting things right. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for keeping me company, guys. But yeah, let's see how things go. It'll be a long week, so we gotta like try and preserve our stamina for as long as we can. Yes. Anything else? No, I definitely won't see you guys tomorrow. But I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Hopefully for that deep sleep stream. For the rest of the week, I don't have like a fixed stream. Except for Sunday morning, I'll probably be doing like a cozy style chatting stream as per usual on Sunday morning. But what that stream will be, we will see. I gotta get my ranked games down in 4 different games. So busy night ahead. Got my monster energy ready and locked. Nice! Honestly, it sounds like a fun night. Do any of your ranked games involve Marvel Rivals by any chance? Just wondering, you know, as a Marvel Rivals addict, I'm just wondering. Okay, also thank you so much for membership. I really appreciate it. It always makes me very happy to see new members, or maybe not so new members. I don't know whether you were gifted the membership in the past, but I appreciate it. Okay, I'll see you guys. I still have to do my Dear Kiwi post for today. You guys can keep a lookout for that. Yeah, I'll see you guys on... How did you know it's World of Warcraft, League Rivals, and Dota 2? Let's go! Let's go. I'm starting like Plat 1 for Rivals. It's hell. I'm gonna do my best to get a diamond. Okay, I wish you good luck and smooth games. I hope you don't meet throwers. I hope like you get matched with like great teammates and that all the games you play are satisfying. Yes. I will see you guys soon. You can find me on see you on Wednesday. Yeah, see you on Wednesday on stream. But if you're looking for me before that, I'll be on Twitter, on Discord, on YouTube community, and Noob Opponents. 0. But those are not very satisfying, isn't it? When you play and you just steamroll the other team. How is that like satisfying? You know, sometimes I lose, but I feel it's a satisfying game. Thank you for the stream. Thank you, John and Fred. Thank you, Manu. See you all. Bye, Ray. Anyone else? Dan, if you're still here, bye. Bye, Leaf, if you're still here. And Greg, and Theo, and although I don't think Theo's here anymore, and Mr. E. Bye bye. No chance of that. I'm playing from Southeast Asia. It is what it is. Bye bye. Bye bye. Otsukie deshita. Oh wait, no. Let me do my outro properly. Let's not half-ass this. Open board. Bye. Bye bye. See you. Okay. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day or evening, depending on where you are in the world. I'll see you guys next time. おつきえでした。おやすみなさい。バイバイ。